Welcome to the channel. James Deadite here, so we're gonna go ahead and play some hardcore classic. Have kind of a new style that we're gonna be trying today, so I hope you all love it. Actually, let's do another quick intro because I think it might have cut off because I was just streaming, but we're about 30 seconds in according to my recording, so there we go. So what is going on, guys? James Deadite here. We're going to go ahead and get started with our recording. We're going to start something, try something a little bit new with our hardcore classic journey, but we're going to continue with Rananas. Play a little bit tonight, not too much, but should be a good time. So where are we now? Let's go ahead and take a look at our map. So the first thing we're going to do, it looks like we cleared out most of this section over here. But we do have some murlocs that we need to face. So we are on a mighty adventure, boys. A mighty adventure to take on the evil murlocs. Will Rananas, the paladin, die to the murlocs? No, he will not. We will absolutely crush these murlocs. So there was no way we can possibly die. We're going to buff up everybody if we can. I am gonna move this down to here. I'm not sure. I was trying to make a little bit of a I was trying to move chat over there and I ended up not liking the way that it looked, so that's good. Yes, you get buffed. Alright guys, so we are trekking along, taking the safe path, heading down the road to the mighty murlocs, the evil murlocs. Oh, somebody on the chat just hit 60. Nosing on Defias Accord, man. Congrats, that's awesome. I know there's like over 60 50s or level 60s as of today, I believe. That's so rad. Rananas is gonna get there, guys. Cat girl summer. We killed all these animals, man. It's like a fucking animal cruelty shit going on. It's ridiculous. Alright, I hope audio levels sound good. I think I did the good maintenance, just about everything. We have it, I believe, right where we want it to be, so yeah, man, we're looking good. We got our mic set, we got our camera fixed in a little bit better, more of a square field, gives us a little better picture. So I love it. I think it's looking great. We did remove the border because it was pretty unreadable, so that's going to mostly be on, show you guys, that's going to mostly be on this screen here. So when I'm streaming on here, that's when we're going to actually be seeing that. Otherwise, you know, it's going to be cut off, but it does work to our advantage because then I don't have to really worry about it cutting off or anything along those lines. We just bounced over to PC gameplay, and now, so we're having a weird issue. Well, I'm having a weird issue. When I go from that long screen to this one, it always tends to, I always have to fix my scaling. I have to reset the transform on the PC. That didn't even do it. Why is it not showing our gameplay? We just... Oh, there we are. Okay. I don't know if that was the problem again, but we're back. Perfect. Alright, so we're looking good, boys. Let me try that again. So if I swap to this, and then I want to swap right back to WoW. Our screen is gone. PC capture. Let's see if we get into the game, will it bring us back? Yes, it does. Okay, so I'm tripping, guys. We're good. Rananas is on a mighty journey. Let's get into it. So we are off to fight the mighty murlocs over on the eastern coast, and we are going to absolutely slay them. There's no way we're gonna die, guys. We are good to go. Let me just check my volume right quick. Okay, so I can hear myself, so that's good. Alright. So we are off to the races, boys. Paladin. Dude, I have that buff too, my man. Do you have a better one than I do? Well, he's got some points into it. My homie. I don't got that one yet, but yes. So let's look at this quest while we're here.
The Stormwind Army has placed a bounty on Murloc lurkers and foragers in Elwynn. Slaughter them and bring me their torn Murloc fins, and the Stormwind Army will reward you well. The Murlocs have built a village at Stone Cairn Lake north of here, and another to the south where the stream forks.
So boys, we are off to Stone Cairn Lake. Right, boys. So, yes, we are going to go get some torn Murloc fins, and we are going to absolutely fucking crush it, boys. I'm going to play for about an hour tonight so I can have some footage to do a little bit of editing and just fuck around with it. It's going to be the main adventure tonight, so not really looking to do too much other than, you know, verify that everything here is looking good and start really working on my editing skills. Because all this is just bloat and it's kind of boring, so I don't want to subject my viewers to all that. So we're going to cut that shit out. So, like this, we'll try and speed this. Oh, Just has died, level 13. F, boys, F. Alright. So we're we passed our target a little bit. Overshot it, but let's head on over. Let's get used to the combat a little bit, because it's been a minute since we've played. I'm gonna take out some of these NPCs. We got a priest over here. That might be my next move, guys. What do y'all think about priests in classic hardcore? Pretty unkillable, right? So he's already got the buff. Can't really give it to him. No, we can. There we go. Alright, to the Murloc. So this is where that questionable death. What do you guys think about that questionable? Well, it wasn't a death, but do you think that we were saved? I don't know. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm gonna go ahead and cut to that so you see a little snippet of my explanation as well as what had happened. You let me know if you think that let me know if you think that I fucked up and that I was saved, or if I would have been all right. So now, boys, we are off. And we are off to fight these Murlocs. Murlocs are always super... you know, anytime you're fighting a Murloc, you know, there's always a chance that you could be fighting just one Murloc, or it could just fucking open up and we could get just a shitstorm of Murlocs. And we obviously want to avoid that. We have a big group of mages here fighting them, so that's pretty sweet. But we are going to be taking on this guy right here. We actually double pulled, so that's not ideal, guys. Let's see what happens. I'm smashing the wrong keys here. Alright, so we're gonna hit him. Oh, look at... We weren't dying, my man. But I appreciate you. So, what do you guys think about that one? So, it was getting low, but I did have potion. I think people are just kind of nice at this point. And I dig it. Like, I'm not, you know, they're saving people, and I've been saving people too. But, you know, these haven't been any... I haven't really felt like I had any, like, super near-death experiences since I started the hardcore journey here. I feel like it's been going really smooth. And I hope y'all feel the same way. You know, my gameplay, you know, I'm not necessarily the best player, but... Oh, somebody about to die there. Hope he didn't die. No, yeah, but, you know, I know what I'm doing in this fucking game, man. There was no chance I was dying right back there. I have bandages, I have all that stuff. We use Hodge there, look at that. We got our interrupts. A little bit of lag here. Some boots, is that an upgrade? It is an upgrade. So that was part of our problem, I think, is like... We have really shitty gear, to be frank. And, yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, but, you know, hopefully we can, pick up some sick pieces pretty soon. Really need some upgrades. We need some greens and stuff. Level 3 has died to a Kobold miner. Rip. Hodge is on cooldown, so I might as well heal up as well. Big chunky damage, my man. Come on. One of the hard things about streaming that I've noticed is just, you know, being entertaining. And I think that's going to be something that comes with time, so, you know, bear with me, guys. It'll be worth the journey. It's just, you know, I'm new to this. And I think the content's actually been doing better than I anticipated. Tonight we're going to be playing tomorrow we're going to be hitting up Street Fighter tomorrow night on, so if you're watching this with me live on YouTube or watching live on Twitch, make sure y'all tune in tomorrow night. At some point we're going to be playing some Street Fighter 6, doing some ranked matches with Ken, so it should be a blast. Tune in. Super excited about that, as always. Love playing that game. Yeah, I think McKay, Mortal Kombat 1 is on its way fairly soon, man, so that's probably where we're going to be going next. I don't know. See, these are dangerous pulls, guys, so we want to make sure we're kind of pulling them from the camps and then, like, running away. Because we do not want to overpull or get, like, destroyed by respawns. This is a dangerous quest. I bet you a lot of players have died in this area. But you know who won't die in this area, boys? That's right. We are juicers. We're absolutely going to slay this fucking game. You a warrior? You are. Here you go, buddy. Right. So guys, we are doing well here. We got 2. We're not gonna panic. We're gonna keep it going. We have potions. We have Hodge. We lay on hands. Okay, so there's one down. Oh, I didn't mean to loot. We're gonna auto attack so that we can get a heal off. Here it goes. See, we are not even close to dying. We're in such good shape. Maybe pop one of these. And we are crushing it, boys. So the engineering is going to definitely come in handy. My one thing that I always do in games, and I don't know if y'all are the same way, but I always tend to not use any sort of strength or any sort of potions, any sort of resources, any sort of consumables, unless it's like a buff that uses mana. So we gotta break that. I didn't want to use a potion on that, even though I do have like just the minor ones. So what I actually want to do is I want to pop this, increase our strength by 4 for 1 hour. That's fucking huge, guys. So we're gonna continue on. Keep slaying these Morlocks. We only have 2 left, so we are crushing this, boys. Got a little 8 Paladin here. Alright. So we still do have 2 more fins to pick up, so let's keep cruising. We're gonna try and pick this guy off before he gets back to his camp and brings anybody with him. Because Murlocs are painful mobs. You can definitely feel the just the fact that we're very, very under geared at this point. So we do need some juicy gear. Man, what is going on? We usually keep missing. We gotta take 4 HP off and we just keep fucking missing. Parry! Again! Guy just didn't want to die. He didn't want to give up his fin for us. Are you gonna run? I think you're gonna run. I'm not gonna pull and take your fucking aggro and end up dying because of your ass, man. Alright. Let's keep it moving, guys. So we are absolutely slaying these Murlocs. Alright, we did double pull, guys. We triple pulled. We're gonna run. We're actually gonna bubble and run. That is, yeah, that's too much for us, guys. You see, that's what we can do. If we're in danger, that can happen pretty much any time. So, I'm not really concerned about it. Let's keep going. So we need 1 more Murloc fin. And after that, we're gonna head west to the west end of the zone, kind of where Hogger's at. And we're gonna take out some of the enemies over in that area. So, but for now, we need to keep picking off some Murlocs. We want to try and get sections where there's only gonna pull 1, which looks like it should be right here. I pull him, that should be it. And of course, I think we gotta respawn. If I would have ran, I may not have aggroed him. Alright, we're gonna fight it out. We're not bitches, guys. Yeah, look at this. We're fucking under geared, but we're still crushing it. We are still crushing it. Yeah, stop that. Yeah, boys. We are absolute units right now. Alright, see how these patrols can come through? That is super fucking dangerous, because you can see how low I am on mana right now. Alright, so we got that done. So that he respawned already. Look at the same enemy that I just pulled. Let's go ahead and grab him again. And we will take him out real quick. We can't hodge him. So So Hour of Justice cooldown is... Man, it's longer than I remember. Alright, my boys. So there we are. We have successfully went through and survived the mighty Murlocs, the bounty on Murlocs. That is dangerous. Stone Cairn Lake is now safe. We're gonna go ahead and clean up our bags a little bit before we continue on, guys. But we fucking crushed it. That was great. So let's head over here and see. Let's see how everything's going.
You need something?
Hopefully he'll heal
Good day to you.
or repair. Yeah, he does. Cool. So we have those mail boots. We have absolute upgrade here with a pair of gloves. We're gonna definitely take that.
How are you?
Get rid of them because they have no buff. This is a quest item. We're gonna hang on to that. I think that does it.
See you around.
All right. One sec, guys. Alright, boys, so note for editing me. We're going to talk about the quest that we were on. We're going to speed through the walk to the area. Then we are going to show finishing that quest all the way up to where we sold. And then we're going to pretty much cut to right here. So, alright, boys, next thing we're going to be doing on the list, we are heading all the way down to the east. So, it's gonna be a trip. We do have a quick pit stop here to turn in the Murlocs. So that'll be great. We'll get some XP there. Yeah, boys, let's go ahead and travel. Speed it up. And hopefully I figured out how to edit by this point, because I don't know how to do what I just said I was going to do. So if you're hearing this and it's me just leaving this film into the actual YouTube video, then you can know that I have not yet figured out DaVinci Resolve, and I'm a bit of an idiot. So hopefully we're not salty McGee's and we're cool Larrys. So let's keep it going. Next thing we got. So I think we get a weapon here, boys. So this isn't actually an upgrade. So it's a little bit slower.
I'd like to tell him that it's
same DPS.
Your actions have helped realize that.
So I don't think we would want to even use that, to be honest, guys. Oh, it's a one-hander. Oh, okay.
Light bless you.
Same DPS, but it's a one-hander. What's the speed look like again? The speed is slow as shit. But now at least we have a one-hander that we can set over here if we want to do a one-hander and a shield. Alright guys, back to the running. We are on our way to turn all this in. Hopefully we have a running montage here of all this boring shit that we can cut out. Look at these groups. I love to see that there's so many people actively playing this fucking game. It's amazing. We actually have a good deal of silver here, so we might actually just make a quick pop into Goldshire and purchase another bag, because bag space is definitely a problem in Classic. So we're gonna do that. Alright. Continuing along, we're going to be buffing our friends along the way. Okay. Everybody gets a buff. If you're not a paladin or you're a caster, I'm not going to hit you with a buff. But, man, these priests have actually been kind of snotty today. I haven't gotten a single stand buff. That's kind of shit. You know, we're going to hang off on the bag at this point. mainly because we have some bag space. And I don't want to spend too much silver and just be like having to grind out money to train my talents. So we're gonna avoid that. Alright, so let's keep going. And I'm gonna try and work with the kind of things that I want to do, you know, and this is for future editing me. You know, I'll put a note that I'm note at what's our time spot here? 25:51, so that could be 25:51. So for editing me, editing James, you know, we're gonna be doing some voiceover work. So we're gonna write out, you know, we're gonna watch this back, maybe play about 40 minutes or so, and then we're gonna cut it up. But basically, the way that this video is gonna be structured is we're gonna talk about what we had done the last time. We're gonna talk about Goldshire. Or not Goldshire. We're gonna be talking about how we're starting in Goldshire, and then we're making the trip down to the east, Stone Cairn Lake, to take out the Murlocs. We're gonna have that flashback of the near-death experience. We're gonna talk about the other ones, maybe put a little bit of voice work in there, and then we're gonna do running montages, so it's not just all boring walking. So hopefully we can get just the quests in. I think that's kind of key. Is if the quest is too long, you know, if it's like how we were grinding those defilers stuff, we don't really need to worry about that. But you know, like that Murloc quest, we can have that at full, you know, that full quest in the video. But yeah, we just need to speed up the walks. If we can't speed up the walks, we'll just pretty much just cut them out. Maybe add a little bit of sound and audio and this or that. We do need to build up a little bit of an audio file. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna be doing, you know, there's a lot of cutting back and forth and trying to make it entertaining. And you know, if something sounds bad or the audio is bad or I'm sounding like a fool on stream, then we're gonna just voice over it, and hopefully we see some better results in our content. So all right, boys, so I think you know, we're gonna cut back from the montage right here. Cut back 28:15. So boys, it looks like we probably made a dumb mistake. As I said, I'm not familiar at all with the human starting zone. So I think we were supposed to my assumption, were we supposed to go this way later and we were supposed to do this area? Because we have like green mobs that we're fighting over here. So may have completely, looks like there's a lot of greens over here. So I think we were supposed to come this way first. But that's okay. That just shows how tough we are and how unkillable we are. We are absolute units, my guys. So now we're gonna go looking at all these quests. It looks like we got quite a bit to pick up, so let's check them out. Oh, this is the scary one right here, boys. This is the scary one. So we have Hogger. A huge gnoll, Hogger, is prowling the woods in southwestern Elwynn. He has overpowered all attempts at his capture. Stormwind Army has placed a generous bounty on this gnoll. To earn the reward, bounty hunters bring proof of Hogger's demise to Marshal Dugham in Goldshire. So what can we get? We can actually get our first green. So we can get a pair of green pants with 3 strength. So that is fucking huge. So we're gonna pick that up. Let's see where Hogger actually is on the map. Where is he? I think he's down here. Okay. So we're definitely going to group up for Hogger. Alright guys, let's pick up the next quest. Oh, somebody dinged. Grats, boys. Grats.
Greeting. I can't believe the officials in Stormwind sending the bulk of our army abroad when our home front is under so much pressure, with thieves coming from Westfall and gnolls encroaching from the east and west. It's a wonder Stormwind itself isn't besieged. Marshal Dugan sent you, huh? Well, you're not from the army, but if Dugan sent you, then that's good enough for me. Our situation is,
looks like we're gonna get a nice shield here, guys. So we can combine that with our mace, our one-handed mace, and we should get a pretty good little bump of DPS. We'll be the same DPS, but we'll actually have a little bit more tankiness to us, so that could be useful until we get a good two-hander.
Has infested the areas near Stone Cairn Lake to the east. The Stormwind army.
Oh, did we really just pick someone for Stone Cairn? Jesus Christ!
Painted gnoll armbands as proof of your deed.
So we have to. So we're just gonna be traveling all over the place, guys. They have us, you know, going all over. Look, welcome to Classic, right? We're gonna have quite a lot of running footage. That's cool. We got this. All right, so that's gonna take us into Westfall. I don't think we're ready. Well, we're close to ready for Westfall. But I do want to finish up the bits and bobs over here. So let's head south. Of where we're at, and let's see if we can find a group to take Hogger out, guys. So this will probably speed up a little bit. All right. Oh, so the gnolls are here as well as there. Okay, that's perfect. Looks like we had a group here. Did they maybe take Hogger out? I'm not sure. So we have some quests here that we're going to be fighting. So, yeah, pardon silence, boys. I was just looking at, looking at chat and just checking around here. So I think Hogger spawns. I don't know where Hogger actually even spawns. It tells how poorly I know this area. And the map's kind of hard to read because it keeps talking about the gear rather than the actual mob that I'm going to be facing. Oh, it tells me at the top. I'm a fool. I think Hogger's up here. Or that might be just finding rares. Where does Hogger spawn? Okay, so he's like right in here. So let's go see. I think these guys are maybe looking at fighting Hogger. So let's see if we can jump into the group. Did they take him out? So there's a bunch of guys here. So I just want to kind of see how this plays out, because I think this is just an... Yeah, that's not actually where Hogger spawns. So I honestly don't know where Hogger does spawn. So let's take out this guy. And this quest will kind of cut up a little bit just to see, make it kind of entertaining, but we will show some of these fights because we are acquiring quest items here. We're trying to get the painted gnoll armbands. So far we haven't gotten a single one, so we might put this in, like, do a quick montage Oh, there was a chest. Yeah, we're definitely need some more juicy damage, guys. There's our first painted armband, boys. I have a feeling this is going to be a pretty terrible quest for us. Seems like, yeah, it seems pretty bad. The drop rates are going to be pretty poor. Let's see, can we find Hogger? I just want to know where he is. And I know y'all are like yelling in the chat right now. Like I said, boys, we're noob here. We're new to this. I don't know any of these mobs. I don't know any of this area. There's Hogger right here. Well, here he is. So he does spawn in this area. This is our first bit of well, let's see how this works. So Hogger did get downed by those two. So we just sent a message to try and join a group to take Hogger down, boys. So let's see how that works. Oh, looks like he's his group is full. We're just kind of talking in chat right now, seeing if we can get a group together. How do I get out of this danger zone before we commit too much to talking in chat? So, that guy did not invite us to his quest. How rude. Alright, boys. Let's keep going. Oof. They're grinding out those armbands. Let's keep it up. Let's keep looking around over here. They do have like the really thick packs of guys here, so I know a lot of people are grouping. Oh, level 2 and Dunmoreau is dead. I try to do everything as solo as possible. So we just hit an LFG for Hogger. I could have probably tagged that mob and literally just stolen Hogger, but they probably would have at that point ignored me and let me die. Come on. So we need to get into a group. So here we can say something like, after waiting ages and ages to try and get a group for Hogger and many groups falling through, etc. Let's see. I'm doing wrong there. Are these guys just not gonna invite me? Or they just don't need him? Finally. We are officially taking on Hogger Boys. And we're tanking them too. GG, guys. Alright. Our first group done. That was very messy, guys. I mean, it kind of just... it seemed like somebody aggroed Hogger accidentally and was just running. And then somebody else tried to make the save, and then Hogger started attacking him. Then he was just running. So I was thinking, I was like, well, I should probably stay out of this because I'm going to end up getting aggro from Hogger. But then I thought about it, and I was like, well, maybe there's a chance that if I do a Hodge, I'll either A, let them escape so that they can survive, just being like nice guys, and then, or B, maybe they will grow a set, stop running, and then the three of us can group up and we can take them out. So the latter ended up happening, which was great. So that's what's up, guys. Now we're gonna get our first green. We took out Hogger. That's huge. So big moment. So at this point now, we're just gonna kind of we're gonna grind out some more enemies. Actually, where are we at on time? We have about 45 minutes so far. So I feel like this is a really super grindy quest. And I might want to do it up here because there's some big pools of enemies. Actually, you know what we'll do, guys, is we're just going to keep playing until we ding because we're pretty close to 11. Then once we hit 11, we'll go ahead and we'll hearth back and we'll pick up our reward for our Hogger. And then we'll call it a night. And then starting up the next session, we'll from there we'll go ahead and we'll face sorry about that. On our next section, we'll go ahead and we'll finish up getting all these armbands. But I think the drop rate is pretty abysmal. So here we go. There's at least an enemy. Paladin is definitely a class I don't feel comfortable playing. I feel like that's super detrimental to the experience, but it also makes it a little more, I guess, nice. We did get a green, guys. That could be huge. What is it? It's a one-handed sword. Fuck yeah, guys. That's awesome. So 5.5 damage. So we need to grind out 2 silver, and then we need to head to Stormwind and trade one-handed swords so we can use that, because that is a huge upgrade for, especially if we're going to be doing any sort of tanking. Yeah, that's massive, guys. That's amazing. And I think right now, like, being a little bit more tanky might be helpful. So yeah, let's get our level in. And then we're going to do some selling to get to where we need to be. And then we'll go from there. But yeah, this is going better than I thought, guys. So our last, this is a note to put in for editing. Like, this is going pretty well, guys. Like, I mean, our last water. Yeah, we need that. Our last hardcore character died at level 9, so we're almost at 11. So this is a record for myself. So we're doing okay. And we did take out the big bad hogger. I'm gonna put like a super clickbaity title in there, like, did hogger take out another solo or another group, and then just kind of see how I can edit that up and make it look sweet. We definitely got some content here, guys. This is great. I think we're like one mob away from dinging, so let's we'll heal up and then we'll just take out this homie right here. Then from there, it might be best to hearth to Goldshire, and then we hearth to Goldshire, and then we can just there we go. We got a band voice, so good shit right there, guys. So we're gonna hearth back, and we're gonna keep this in. So we just hearth back to Goldshire, guys. Now we're gonna go ahead and do a couple quick things. So I'm really glad I didn't spend my gold on a bag like I was thinking about doing, because now we definitely have a little bit more options here. So we're gonna use this one-handed sword, as well as the shield that we hadn't yet picked up. I think it's part of the quest coming up soon, right? So one of these quests will actually give us a shield. It is the river pulse. So when we get all the rest of the armbands, we will get a one-handed shield, which will be, definitely an improvement.
Only the finest goods.
So for now, we're gonna get rid of this. We don't need that anymore. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn in the hogger. Got some big dick moves right there, guys. Congrats. Here he is. Let's turn it in, boys.
Well met.
Let's go.
Ah, well done. I was starting to think no one would take down that monster. Here you
Look
are,
at that.
adventurer. And thanks. That knoll was giving me a headache.
Look at that upgrade from leather pants. That's huge, guys.
Honored, friend.
Oh, that is great, man. We're gonna get a huge buff there. So next thing we're gonna do, so on our trip, we're gonna go ahead and get the next level in divine strength for sure. And now we're gonna head up to Stormwind and train one-handed swords. So now we can do a little montage of a run here, edited in, until we get to the one-handed sword trainer. If anything interesting happens, we'll break. Let's buff some friends. Running around and buffing some friends, guys. That's what Paladin life is all about. The music here just completely slaps. Like, the second that it hits, I want to, like, that is amazing. The second that music hits, just let's take it in. So, like, man, guys, what a feeling when the Stormwind music just hits like that. It hits hard. Stormwind is a really cool city, man. That's like the one thing that I don't like about playing Horde. Orgrimmar is cool, but man, Stormwind is just Stormwind, and even Ironforge to an extent are just such cool zones, man. So I think he was like right over here. Go ahead and trade this up. Do we want to? We don't really have anything we can send over to any alts. Here's where we're gonna train our one-handed sword guys. Let's see here.
Best deals in all of Stormwind, my friend.
Is there a weapon
Won't find
trainer
any
here?
better. Now, what can I help you with?
Have you come seeking training in the ways of armed combat?
Oh, we can't afford it. I forgot. So let's see what we can sell.
Best deals in all of Stormwind, my friend. Won't find any better. Now, what can I help you with?
9.1 DPS. I wish we had the money we could get one of those. That would be massive. Actually, what's the level requirement? It requires level 10. Yeah, that would have been massive. We are too poor though, boys. Too poor.
Have a good
Okay,
one.
so now we have enough
Have you
to
come
train
seeking
this.
training in the ways of armed combat?
There we go, guys. One-handed swords, guys. Go ahead and equip our next green. This is massive. So the next thing we're going to need to do... I know I said I was going to cut, but I actually changed my mind. So we're going to just continue on just a little bit more. We're going to head down and we're going to make our way back to Goldshire. And we're going to level up our one-handed sword skills on these lower-end mobs. Just to get that, you know... 'cause I believe right now we're really low. Actually, we should, before we do that, let's run back and level up our engineering.
What do you need directions to? Which profession trainer are you looking for? Stormwind's resident engineer
See if there's
trainer
any
is
sort
an
of
ingenious
engineering
gnome by
training
the
that we
name
can
of
do.
William Sparkspindle. He can be found in the back of the Dwarven district.
So he's back here, right? This music just completely kills it. I love it. We have 3 of the bracers, so we definitely will get more. We do need to take out Goldtooth because that quest is like hard green right now. It's gonna turn gray if we don't do it soon. We should probably pick up fishing as well.
What do you need directions to?
I know fishing is like along one of these docks, but I'm not sure where. Let's see. Blacksmithing supplies. The expert engineering. So, yeah, I got an add-on that puts everything onto the map, which is super handy. But I just gotta get used to what each symbol means on the map. The boys, Rananas is hanging strong. Level 11, guys. Level 11. Let's go ahead and turn in. What do we see here? So we do a quick delivery.
If you come looking for the finest craftsmanship on this or any other continent in the world, then you've come to the right place.
Stormpike's
Grim
to
and Elmore, at your service. You're here to help with my delivery? Very good. The Stormpikes are a respected dwarven clan and are well known for their fine and discerning tastes. So it's no wonder that Gringer Stormpike, a mountaineer of Ironforge, commissioned me to craft him a weapon. The weapon is finished, but Mountaineer Stormpike is far away, in distant Loch Modan. If you plan on traveling to the north, can you deliver this package to him? My last message from Mountaineer Stormpike said he's stationed at the Northern Guard Tower in Loch Modan.
Be good.
Nice, guys. So we got a quest to take us to Loch Modan, so if we do start to feel like we're getting a lot of tougher quests, then we can, we can definitely take advantage of that. So let's see what our engineering trainer has for us. Handful of copper bolts and a new bomb. So the new bomb would be super helpful to have. What does it require to make? Just tell us the ingredients, because it might need these copper bolts. Ah, shit. We don't have enough money to do any of this.
You have a great day now.
Alright, so we can't do any of that. Upon thinking about it, boys, I'm just going to cut this all up, and I'm going to go ahead and call it a night here. Starting tomorrow or next time we get on this character, we're going to level up our one-handed sword, and then we're also going to collect the rest of the armbands so we can get our shield. And then from there, we're just going to kind of continue along with the journey for Rananas. But it's been real, guys. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you're watching on YouTube, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, man. Let's do a quick. I'm gonna do a quick outro on cam. But no, this has been great. So, all right, boys. So I hope you all enjoyed the videos today. We did a little bit of a different format. Did a little bit more editing. Hopefully, it comes out well. Right now, obviously, I'm just recording. But hoping that we get some, less travel, less boring, make it a little more exciting. I hope you enjoyed the adventure. We definitely got a lot accomplished today, and I'm pretty stoked about that. So I hope you all had a good time. You enjoyed the video. It's a little bit paced, a little bit better, and we cut this down a little bit, and we'll see how it ends up. But appreciate y'all for tuning in, and please like, subscribe. Really does mean a lot. It helps the channel out exponentially, so I really would appreciate any support you guys could give to me. Let me know the feedback as well. What can I do to improve? I always want to keep getting better. Right now I think it's just practice, right? So we need to learn editing, we need to learn everything as far as script writing, editing, just get it entertaining. But the entertaining part, that'll happen as time goes on, so not too worried about that. So I hope you guys like the videos, and stay tuned for more content, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in.